Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Breath of Fresh Air Shorty here on YouTube. I am your host, Charles Taylor, and I am here to vent and rant about the garbageness we keep on seeing on television and all these sports networks. Now, there's enough garbage going on in the world to be looking at more garbage when we turn on these sports networks, but that's what we are looking at when it comes to the topics that are dominating the airwaves. What I don't understand is why are we spending the time talking about garbage teams that haven't done anything in years? There's two that come to my mind right now, right off the top of my head. One is the New York Jets. Why are we talking about the Jets? For the last week or so, I've been hearing about what the new head coach Adam Gase is doing and what he's up to and the power that he has with the team. Who cares? The Jets have been irrelevant since at least 2010. I think that was the last time they made the playoffs. So why are we spending the time talking about a team that hasn't done anything in almost a decade? Ridiculous. But the main one we keep on hearing about are the Los Angeles Lakers. My goodness, are they a dumpster fire? So we heard about all the dysfunction that was going on during the season. And then as the off season has started for them, instead of spending the time talking about teams that deserve to be talked about, like, I don't know, maybe the Golden State Warriors or the Toronto Raptors because they're the ones who's about to play in the NBA Finals. But we're spending all this time talking about the Los Angeles Lakers because, well, they're garbage. And the garbageness continues to come out. You have Magic Johnson after he just stepped down without telling the owner, Jeannie Buss, that he was going to do it. You have him going on First Take out of all shows, talking about how he felt backstabbed and whatever else was going on. I mean, honestly, he didn't confirm. I don't think he confirmed. Well, actually, take that back. He probably confirmed what a lot of us was thinking because, well, we all felt like there was a lot of dysfunction going on with the team. But for him to come on First Take the same day they were supposed to introduce Frank Vogel as the new head coach just seems a little bit Hollywood to me. Seems a little bit scripted, like he planned that out. And then this report came out yesterday about how dysfunctional the team was and all the stuff that was going on. Magic Johnson and the GM, Rob Pelinka, was basically bullying, more or less, trying to get their point across to the other staffers. So, I mean, there's a lot to uncover from that article. I did actually take the time to read it, and it really just detailed all the mess a lot of people thought was going on. Now, of course, the powers that be are going to deny it or not even going to respond to it, but I think a lot of us see what's going on there. As far as I'm concerned, who cares about the Lakers? They're done. They're garbage, trash, nuclear waste, whatever the analogy you want to use. We have all season or off season to talk about what they're going to do. But for now, we don't need to waste the time. And as far as them as an organization, forget them all. Who cares? Everybody who's associated with that organization is, what's the key word for this one? Garbage. Whether it's Jeannie Buss, the owner, Magic Johnson when he was president, Rob Pelinka, the GM, LeBron James, and his Clutch Sports Group, the agent, Rich Paul, all of them, they deserve each other. And they could be one big happy mess together. Who cares? If this is what LeBron wanted to come for. It was his choice to come here. And the team looked like they were dysfunctional before he got there, and they're probably even more dysfunctional since he's been there because, in my eyes, it was probably him and his agent Rich Paul who were trying to orchestrate this trade to get Anthony Davis on there that fell through. Anthony Davis, of course, is also Rich Paul's client. So it's just a mess, and I'm just going to sit back and not even worry about it because I just feel like this train wreck is going to continue. Oh, one more note before I go here. Houston Rockets, they're another mess. Even though they at least made the playoffs. Mike D'Antoni, I guess they're talking about maintaining him as coach. Look, I think Houston has bigger problems, or well, maybe not bigger problems, but more problems, I'll say, with James Harden and Chris Paul. You have two players who just aren't the leaders, honestly. They're not the leaders that I guess you would need in order to be a championship team, or at least in my estimation, they're not. But as the coach, Mike D'Antoni's not going to take you over the top either. Houston has a lot of issues as well. They're not as dysfunctional as the Lakers, but I think they're pretty close. Well, that's what I'm breathing on for this shorty. So, if you can, if you may, check out the sites that we're putting together on YouTube and on Facebook, and just continue to follow. There's going to be some more things coming up. I have articles coming about Steph Curry and Kawhi Leonard, and a lot of the hate that I feel like Giannis Antetokounmpo got was a little bit unwarranted as well. So I'll have comments on that coming up as well. In the meantime, everybody take care, and I will talk to y'all later on in the week.